Guys, the difference in productivity in a day that you've planned and a day that you've just woken up and you're just gonna hit head first is actually ridiculous. It's honestly ridiculous because there's no cons to planning your day the night before. Look, I've tried back and forth. Look, since the whole of January, it's like coming to the end of January now. Got January recap coming out on the channel, and one of the big things that I've changed for January compared to like the rest of my months that I've lived is the fact that I plan my days. For the majority of the days, I try to plan them the night before. So that means going in autistic levels of detail and planning your day exactly, and you're imagining exactly how you're gonna do it. So generally, so from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, you plan your day autistically detailed. So you know exactly what you're doing at exactly the right time. Basically, you know exactly what time you're doing everything, and you basically watch the day like a movie. All right. This sounds shit. This sounds boring, bro. This is how you stop feeling stressed. This is how you actually get through the day and get shit done. Like, bro. Look, let me show you guys an example. So what you're gonna do, go on your notes app, go on your phone, get your notes app up. And what you're gonna do, look, this is my list right here. It goes up and down. Long list, alright. I'm not gonna show you exactly my day, but I'll walk you through it. So this actually starts from the night before. So this is what my night before looks like before I close my eyes and go to sleep. 10:20 plan day. 10:30 read then sleep. You get it? So the final two things of my day is plan my day on my phone, read on my Kindle, then close my eyes and go to sleep, basically. And then the next day, wake up 8 a.m. Piss, brush teeth, splash face with cold water, 8:01 a.m. Make bed, get changed, clean room, 8:05 a.m. Go downstairs, take creatine, multivits, make coffee and protein shake for later, 8:10 a.m. You get it? So you're getting a feeling of what I'm talking about now. So you wake up and I've got everything I need to do here, and I just tick, 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 tick. Tick, tick, tick. And that's it. It removes complete decision fatigue. You probably don't even know what decision fatigue is, but every time you've thought about doing something and you had to decide to do it or not to do it, or yes or no, or think of any question or think of an answer to any question, you use a bit of your brain power, basically. And if you have a brain, you know that you have only a limited amount of brain power per day. Like, you need sleep, you need to recharge, you need to recover, but also your brain gets less efficient as the day goes on. So the time when you're most productive, the most active, you're most on the ball, yeah, is first thing in the morning, before you've eaten, before you've sharted, before you piss, yeah, before all that. The first thing in the morning, that's when you're most sharp. So using that in turn, yeah, the first thing you do in the morning should be your priority task, your number one priority in your life right now. So if your number one priority is fitness, if you're watching this channel, you want to lose weight and build muscle, then your number one priority is that. So what does that look like? You're waking up, you start your day 8 a.m. First thing you do, all right, you can do your morning routine since the gym is not in your house, but unless you got a gym in your house, if you got a gym in your house, yeah, the first thing you should do is wake up and then hit the gym straight away. Don't even bother washing teeth, taking that. You could even have a sip of pre-workout, but you don't even need pre-workout first thing in the morning, bro. You get it? You're just going in straight and you're doing your gym routine. And then to keep in line with your number one priority, what do you do straight after? Have some protein straight as soon as possible after the workout. Have a protein shake before the workout so you can start the protein synthesis as early as possible. You know what I mean? Basically, you prioritize your number one priority, which should be one thing. You can't prioritize multiple things. The one thing is your priority. That is a priority. There's not such thing as priorities. Like, I want to make this my priority and this as well. Like, that's not possible. Jack of all trades, master of none. We've all heard that phrase before. So using this in turn, so you got to find out what's your number one priority in life. That could be, you got GCSEs coming up, you can be like year 11, so that should be your priority, getting as good as possible, and them exams coming up. So what should be like the first thing you do in the morning? Should be like an hour of study, at least an hour of study before school. Get that fucking shit done. But there's also more pros to planning your day. Look, so the pros I've given already. You flow through your day, you have no decision fatigue, basically. You know exactly what you're doing. Point number 2, you can prioritize. You can work on your priority in life at this point in time. Like, if you're doing it first thing in the morning and getting it out the way, like that, you're actually doing work on your priority. It's not like you haven't planned your day at all. You've woken up, you're like, yeah, I do want to lose weight. I want to lose weight, so I got to go gym today. Got GCSEs coming up, got to fucking revise, so I'll go library after school. No, you ain't got any of this fucking bullshit planning to do. You ain't thinking at all. You've got it all done there. Your day is done there. So there's no thinking at all. You know exactly what you're doing. And if you go through it, you flow through the day, you're getting shit done. You're making progress and you're moving forward in life without even trying. You're just watching yourself do it. You're just in a movie watching yourself hit the gym and you're enjoying it. You're not a robot. Yeah, you're having fun in the gyms. Pray a couple, you know what I'm saying, couple beanies there around. Like, you have a conversation and that, whatever, man. Whatever, man. Have a nice time. Enjoy your time, man. This is fun time. It's a fun time being productive, making progress. It's a fun. And this is literally the way I do it. Now, let me talk about what the third reason why this is good, yeah? Say you've planned your day, you've planned the perfect day, you've got your priority number one thing, but then also there's also other things to do in life, so there's also things you find important, like, all right, say fitness is your number one priority, but you also want to do well in school, so that can be your number two priority, so you do that second during the day, so you do your gym, get that fitness out of the way, then come home, shower, then straight to the library or straight to study, and you know exactly what studying chapter one of whatever, to answer the feedback questions or review the exam. You know exactly what you're doing, yeah. Say all right, you can't get the timings right. All right, that's something that's annoying me before, like the day before. I'm like, I can't get the timing right. Oh, I've got an empty space here. What should I do? How can I do the timing? Look, if you level up this thing now, so you've got your perfect day there done. So you wake up the next day, you're going through, you're ticking off. But then you can rearrange shit. You can rearrange shit to make the day more efficient. Obviously, you're planning this the day before. This is rough. This is very rough. Like, shit can change. Actual life can change. Like, it's sort of like you're predicting the future. If you follow it as closely as possible, you kind of are. But obviously, shit happens and there's going to be some gaps. Or maybe you just miss it because you just can't be asked. Like, you come back from the gym, yeah, and it says take a shower after, but you're just chilling in bed, you're tired, and you just end up scrolling for like half an hour. But then you can just carry on from right back where you started, and you've got the rest of the day on your phone. Maybe you've missed one thing, but then you had a gap later. Then you can move that down there, or you've missed one thing, yeah, but you've got a meeting in an hour, or you got a meeting. You missed an hour slot. You missed half an hour slot, but you got a meeting coming up next. So you just go to the meeting and carry on as normal. Just finish off your day, because the fact that you've still done like 80% of the things, the 80% of your timetable, is still a good day compared to doing 0%, right? Compared to not even planning your day and doing. If you haven't planned your day, you're working from like the ground up. You're like, all right, it's a new day. How can I make progress today? Let me go to the gym or maybe make some muscle. Let me study. I need to study today. So you get to the library and you just fling open your book. You're like, oh shit, what can I do? Oh, got so much work to do. I'm so overwhelmed. Like, oh, let me read through this. Or maybe this is more important. And you're just scatting around. You're just trying to decide. Decision fatigue coming in again. You're being indecisive. And then, what do you know it? Like 15 minutes has passed. You haven't even started revising and shit like that. Compared to, you've had your day planned here. You know exactly what page you're going to turn to in the textbook at this specific time in the library. So on your phone, say 1 p.m, walk to the library. 1:05, sit down, open textbook to this page. 1:10, fucking read this thing, and whatever. Go as autistic as possible, and you follow that day. You work through the day. You say you start in the morning, go gym, your first priority, go library, but then third, like, practice piano. You skip that. You couldn't be fucked to do that. But then you carry on with the timetable, or you skip the whole day. You've done 30% of your priority anyway, of your number one priority. So you've ticked off your first priority, you've ticked off the second priority, and then like the third, fourth, fifth, sixth you didn't manage to do today. You still managed to do your first priority and your second priority. So the day has still been alright compared to like you've woken up, yeah, you've gotten out of bed, you're like, yeah, I do want to lose weight, but you don't even know what the number one priority in your life is. So you're like, yeah, I do want to lose weight, I do want to do good. So you're mixing, matching them, you're not trying as hard, and you're just working from the ground up. You wake up, you're like, alright, cool. Well, I don't feel like going gym right now. It's raining. Let me just study now. But you didn't. But like, this is usually your gym time, but you're studying now, and then you're just gonna be unfocused and probably studying, and then you're like, oh, I might as well go eat. I'm a bit hungry now, and then you just fuck your whole routine up basically, and it's an unproductive day. When like, I'm telling you now, I've given you the facts now, but from my experience, yeah, I've planned my day. I've planned my day many times this month. And I've had great days, very productive days. But the second I don't plan the next day, I say I plan my day and I go through the next day, and it's coming up to bedtime now, and I'm just like, oh, I got an exam tomorrow. I don't really need to plan. Like, I'll just chill after the exam, or I'll just do shit after the exam. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna come back. Just being lazy, being sloppy about it. Yeah, I'll have the most unproductive shit day compared to the day before. when I planned it. If you compare it to days where I haven't planned, then yeah, maybe you can call it productive. What I'm trying to tell you is, yeah, if you ain't planning your day, you're having like a severely more significant, less productive day. Like it's severe. The difference is ridiculous. Like I can not plan my day the next day and try to be productive, have like 10% productive, like a little productive day. All right, maybe I went in gym, yeah, maybe I studied, but then like I still wasted a lot of time. And what I'm trying to say is the difference between planning is and having a planned day and an unplanned day is so noticeable. You will notice it. You will notice it. So you're used to it now. You probably don't plan your day. You're used to it now. You're watching this video. You're used to not planning your day. Go on your phone now and just write out your perfect day. Your perfect day, focusing on your number one priority, number two priority, number three priority. So gym and fitness, business, YouTube. That's my second priority. Third, studying. Fourth, getting good at barbering. Fifth, you know what I mean? Carry on like that, and you just fit them into your day. Schedule them. Number one priority first thing in the morning, and then all right, just think about your flowing through day. So you got to walk to the gym, you got to get changed, then you got to hit the workout, then you got to do some cardio after, then you want to do some punching bag, then you got to leave the gym, then you got to walk back, and think about each time limit, each time frame, each time limit. That'll probably take 10 minutes. That'll take 15 minutes, and before you know it, you got your perfect day. They're completely structured from the second your eyes wake up to the second your eyes close. And this is how you build a routine. This is how you build progress. If you didn't know, 21 days is what it takes for something to feel like natural for us to do. So you go gym 21 days in a row, then your body will subconsciously your mind will subconsciously be like, oh, we need to go gym today on like the 22nd day. So by doing this, you implement shit like routine. So like, for example, making your bed. Some days I won't make my bed if I ain't written it down on my phone. If I've say I ain't planned my day and I ain't planned my day at all, so I just wake up and I'm just getting on with my day. Some days I won't make my bed, but if I've written it down on my phone, yeah, so when I wake up I see, all right, go brush teeth, come back, all right, done brush my teeth, come back, make bed, get changed. So, oh shit, I gotta make my bed before I get changed. So, all right, let me make my bed first. Tick, get changed, tick. And then, so as you can see, like you're going through each thing and you're just ticking it off, ticking it off, ticking it off. How minuscule, how little it is. This is how you build progress, literally, because this is how it makes it easy. This is how you get consistent doing your priority, your number one things, and you make sure you do shit every day, bro. I'm telling you, just try it and you'll understand. You'll be preaching this to everyone. You'll be like, what the fuck? Why haven't I done this sooner? And like the day will be so productive. If you plan a productive day and you imagine it and you visualize it and you plan it to the minute, and you go through it, you'll just flow through it. You just flow through it and it'll be like 4 p.m. Yeah, you've done so much already. And then you can chill, but then you don't even want to chill. You're like, oh, let me see what else to do. Oh, I can do that little task there. And once you've got your perfect day, each day is not the same, innit? Unless you live in that kind of lifestyle where you can do each day the same. But sometimes, obviously, you got lessons, uni, whatever, shit happens. You got maybe a date coming up, so you can't do this part, whatever shit happens, yeah? Have your basis, have your structure of the day and just edit it out. It's probably going to be in the middle of the day, so your morning routine stays the same, your bedtime routine stays the same. So it's just in the middle of the day. And also, your eating hours should definitely stay the same throughout each day. So the only thing you really need to clear is just the task in the middle between the eating hours and the morning routine and night routine. Eating hours stay exactly the same. It's great for your body. Lots of benefits for eating right. And also with your eating hours, so say breakfast, whatever, 10 a.m., lunch, 1 p.m., dinner, 7 p.m. You write down, all right, lunch, and then exactly what you're going to cook or exactly what you're going to eat. So this is how you pattern your diet alongside your day and everything. You see how everything links together. You pattern your diet, you pattern your priority, you pattern your day. And consistency and discipline comes into it. Before no time, you've patterned your life, basically. This is all you need to really pattern your life. But so you write down, you plan your food, exactly what you're going to cook, exactly what time, and that's it. Your diet's sorted. You can log that on MyFitnessPal because you know you're going to eat that. You know exactly what you're eating, exactly what calories. And then when you're feeling hungry, you're not going to be going to the shop to buy food. You know what you're going to cook. If you ain't got no food to cook yourself, so you can't plan it, then what's the first thing you're going to do? Or what's like the top thing you're going to do before you eat? Go to the shop and buy food. You're not going to go eat out and get a Greggs. Fuck a Greggs, mate. You know what I realised? A Greggs like steak bake or whatever, yeah. I had one the other day just because I was out with my girl. And we're just walking about, all right, fuck me. Yeah, I had a steak bake, kill me. The shit was like 450 calories, blood. But a ribeye steak is like fucking 200 and something. If you're having like a 200 gram one, it's like 298 or some shit. So, bro, that just shows like what kind of bullshit they're putting in. Alright, steak bake, alright, whatever. They're all like whatever. Like, there's like some other fucking cheese and onion steak bake, whatever. Cheese and onion bake. They're just like some pastry things. And the thing is, with what I'm trying to compare them to, yeah, this has turned into a fucking food video now. But look, what I'm trying to tell you, yeah, that steak bake, you can probably eat like 3 of them, and it's 450 calories. A steak, like you'll be full up probably eating 2 steaks. That steak bake, yeah, the fucking sausage, cheese, and bean thing is 450 calories, and you can eat it, yeah, spikes insulin, your fucking hormone that tells you you're full up goes down, and by the time you finished it, you can eat another one. You can eat another one after that. So that's just the fucking thing, yeah, how evil these, and it's only a quid as well, 2 quid. So you can just go buy them. And before you know it, if you've eaten 3, that's like half your calories you should have eaten for the day. And you haven't even touched breakfast yet. Just fucking bullshit. So cook for yourself, man the fuck up and eat some healthy fucking food. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Link in the fucking bio as well, check that out.